This is the outside of the Adria Action 361 LT. As we move along, we can firstly see one of the wind points for the front corner steadies. Next we have the flue for the Truma boiler. If you are using the boiler on mains electricity, this cover here can just stay on. The only time it needs to be removed is if you are heating your hot water on gas. Next we have the isolator key point for the Power Touch motor mover. And then we have water into the caravan at this point here. So firstly, fill up your aqua roll, take the submersible, drop it in, and then plug it in to this point here, and you'll see it will lock into place. To remove it, just pull on the trigger and then pull towards you. Mains hookup point just here, and then we have the location of the gas locker. So within this gas locker we have room for 2 gas bottles. The regulator just sits here, and then the hose comes off the regulator and then screws into the propane bottle and is tightened with a gas spanner. Bottle on and off on the top. Do make sure that the bottle is isolated for travel. Grey water drains just here, so anything that goes down the plug holes then come out at these 2 points just here. The cassette toilet is just located here. To remove it, just lift up and pull towards you. This part here is for when you are filling up the flush water. So unscrew, add your pink solution, and then top the rest up with water. As you can see, it actually looks like it's completely full at the moment, but we go on the gauge just here, as this is a U-bend, so you're forcing the water in as you pour. To drain the flush water out for winterization, all we need to do is just unclip it just here, pull down, and then tip away. To remove the cassette, fully pull towards you, and then before use, remove the cap and add your toilet chemical with a small amount of water. This is also where it empties from. Just remember that when you are pouring it away, to hold the button in here to release the vacuum inside. It's also advisable to keep this seal lubricated. Thetford do their own seal lubricant, but any silicone based lubricant is fine. And by turning this part here, gives you access inside the cassette to give it a good clean. If you do need to gain full access inside, this whole section here can be removed. You'll see at the moment that the arrow is pointing to the locked point. By twisting this section to here, it can then be removed. All of these cassettes are now on wheels with pull-out handles. When popping back in, just make sure that this section here sits behind these 2 points to make sure that it's fully located in. As we now come round to the rear, we can see both corner steady wind points. We then have the Malenko D-lock door handle. So you'll see that there are key points underneath. Just pop them both out. And then this will allow you to lock it in this point here for easy access getting in and out of the caravan, or when you're not using it you can lock it into this position here for additional security. Weight plate just here, and it will also give you the tyre sizes and the tyre pressures, and it will also give you the wheel nut torque settings as well. Access underneath the bench seat inside.